We back early morning grind. Motor City Sports Talk. It's your boy CJ Goodfellow. I told you guys we're gonna talk about the Lions hiring a run game coordinator. I think his name is Brian Picucci. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce his name, but he's a former offensive line coach or offensive coordinator at Maine. He used to be an offensive lineman in the NFL, I believe. And they also hired a guy, I think his name is Jeff Davison, to be the offensive line coach. But Brian's official role is like quality control. I'll link the article in the description. And the Lions really know they have a problem with the run game. And after they said they wouldn't hire a run game coordinator, they did. They probably, I'll explain his role in a minute, fully, to a fuller extent. But it's good that they swallowed their pride. But the Lions want to be a misdirection franchise. They want to lead you one way and then go back the other way. For some reason, they want to be very, very private, like a secret society or something like that. But they don't have the success, so they see that's not working. Why are you trying to, move in silence? It's not working. Keep it real. Say like we open to anything, and it's an option. They say, "Oh, no run game coordinator." No. Then they turn around and do it. But I'm not surprised. They had to turn on the film and look at like, man, these blocking schemes suck, and that's what this guy's gonna come in and do. He's gonna try to revamp the blocking schemes, revamp the run game, and I hope to God they know. If Brian Picucci and Jeff Davison, I think that's the other offensive line coach's name. I hope they know that the running backs are not talented here. They can't make you miss. They need holes. So that's the first thing that should have jumped out on their film tape when they studied this film tape of the Lions. Don't try to make the same mistake you did last year and come in with the same group of running backs and think if you change the blocking scheme or if you bring in a left guard or if you make this adjustment that it's just going to be a system. These running backs are not good running backs. Other than Tion Green, he's the only one with potential. Looking at film, like Tion Green actually can make somebody miss in the backfield. Tion Green can actually see and hit a hole and has the patience. Theoretic can hit the hole as well, but he's not a good running back. He's not fast. He runs a 4.68, 4.7. He's quick, but he's not explosive. He's not going to get you those chunk plays. He's not explosive at all. And Amir Abdullah's not explosive. He's a 4.6 guy. They're both quick. They're not giving you the explosive plays like a job at best that you need. So I'll get rid of every running back. Maybe I keep Theoretic, but I don't need to keep him. I keep Green. I draft 2. I bring in a vet. Maybe a Carlos Hyde, a Marcus Gillislee, a Rex Burkhead. I haven't completely looked at the list. I don't want muscle hamster Doug Martin, but what Brian and what Jeff is going to do, or Mr. Davison and Brian are going to do is they're going to come up with a better blocking scheme. Jim Bob Cooter is still going to be calling the plays, but these guys are going to, draw up a better schematic blocking scheme because obviously they know Jim Bob Cooter is lacking in that department and nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. Obviously, Jim Bob Cooter can call plays, but he's limited. He's limited what he can call because he couldn't run the ball. His fault, the offensive line coach, the offensive line, running back, Stafford fault, whoever you want to blame. I'm glad that the Lions are competent now and not just overlooking the fact to say, oh, we can just outthrow people and win the game. You can't do that because you can't sustain drives. You can't pick up first down. You can't convert third downs. You can't really be successful in the red zone or on the goal line without a running game. A running game is vital. The running game covers a lot of deficiencies up. We've seen it in Dallas with Ezekiel Elliott the first year. It makes your quarterback more dangerous with the play action, especially with Stafford being more mobile over the years. It keeps your defense fresh. It wears out the other defense. And it makes your offense, more pass-friendly, to be honest. Imagine if Calvin Johnson seen an 8 or 9 man box sometimes if he had a dangerous running back like Adrian Peterson in the backfield with his career or a competent running back. Calvin Johnson would be the GOAT. Be the greatest of all time. There'll be no debate because he won playoff games. He broke every receiving record in the book. But the Lions needed to stop treating the running back position like they're like a third tier position because you don't have that scouting ability to go get that running back that's good. We seen they pass on Alvin Kamara last year. You know, Dalvin Cook, a whole bunch of late rounders that went there. Pair in Green Bay, I believe. So you go get the most talented running back you can, or you get a committee to do it, and I think that's the right way to go. I'm glad that they're addressing this. I'm glad that they see this as a problem. I'm glad that they're swallowing their pride. They putting extra coaches on the staff. This is showing me that the Lions are invested in winning, and they want to do things not the right way, but they want to go the extra miles to do the thing the right way. So I'm happy they got this run game coordinator. You know, they can get the breaking down run schemes and get the offensive line on the same accord. A lot of people believe the line was the issue, but injuries and not being able to build camaraderie. So let me know what y'all think about this. Article links in the description. We out.